Star topology. In a star topology, each device has a dedicated point to point link only to a central controller, usually called a hub. So, here, hub is a central controller, and to that hub, every device has a point to point link. That means connection of point to that central hub. The devices are not directly linked to one another. This means that these stations do not have the individual connections with one another. They have connection with the hub only. Unlike mesh topology, a star topology does not allow direct traffic between devices. So in mesh topology, uh, we had allowed direct traffic between devices. That means those devices could be connecting to each other, and there was a traffic between these devices. But in this kind of topology, we don't have direct connections of stations. The controller acts as an exchange. If one device wants to send data to another, it sends the data to controller. So the controller is like telephone exchange here. So it acts as an exchange. If one device wants to send data to another, it sends data to the controller, and that controller then relays the data to other connected device. So controller acts as a interchanging or connection part or exchange part in this topology. A star topology is less expensive than mesh topology. It is obvious because we will require less links, less wire as compared to mesh topology, and the connection is between only hub and the station. So it will require obviously less wires, and hence it is less expensive. This factor also makes it easy to install and reconfigure. This installation of these links is easier as compared to other topologies like mesh topology. Other advantages include robustness. If one link fails, only that link is affected, all other links remain active. So it becomes robust, more reliable. That means if one link fails, the other connection is becoming active, or it is still active. As long as hub is working, it can be used to monitor link problems and bypass defective links. It means if we want to identify that fault, then only thing we will need is hub. So if hub is as long as hub is working, we can find any fault in any station. That means any link between that hub and station. One big disadvantages of star topology is dependency of the whole topology on one single point, the hub. If goes down, the whole system is dead. In mesh topology, all stations were connected to each other with links, and so they were self-fulfilling, and there was no central hub. So in this topology, if hub goes down, then system fails. So this is a main disadvantage.